Welcome to Finlit Top 10s, the insightful little corner of YouTube for all things finance. Don't worry, we're not going to bore you with endless spreadsheets and confusing jargon here. We know that can be a real snooze fest. Instead, we're going to have a good old chinwag about something we all so dearly love. Money. Yes, you heard that right. Because who doesn't want to see their bank account grow? Today we're diving headfirst into a classic, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book is a treasure trove of financial wisdom. It's an insightful guide to financial wisdom that's just as relevant today as it was nearly a century ago. The lessons from ancient Babylon still hold true. So grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's unlock the secrets to building wealth. We'll be counting down the top 10 lessons from the book, and trust me, you'll want to take notes. These lessons are timeless and can change your financial future. All right then, lesson number 10, the foundation upon which all financial empires are built. Always pay yourself first. This statement is the cornerstone of financial wisdom, a principle that has stood the test of time. Clason tells us that no matter how much or how little you earn, always pay yourself first. This means prioritizing your savings above all else. Before you even think about rent, bills, or that new pair of shoes you've had your eye on, squirrel away at least 10% of your income. This habit of saving a portion of your earnings is crucial. Think of it like this. You wouldn't go to a restaurant and not order anything for yourself, would you? Just as you treat yourself to a meal, treat your future self by saving. Saving is your financial meal ticket. It's the key to unlocking future opportunities and financial security. Clason compares it to a farmer planting seeds. Each coin saved is like a seed sown in fertile soil. You might not see the results immediately, but with consistent saving, your wealth will sprout, grow, and eventually bear fruit. Just as a garden takes time to flourish, so does your financial health. So there you have it. Lesson number 10. Pay yourself first. Start small, be consistent, and watch your financial garden bloom. With patience and diligence, your efforts will be rewarded with a bountiful harvest. On to lesson number 9, and it's a good one. Control thy expenditures. Don't freak out. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about being savvy, my dears. The Babylonians knew that you can't build a strong financial future if your money is leaking out faster than you can earn it. George Clason advises us to differentiate between our needs and our wants. Track your spending. You might be surprised where your hard-earned cash is actually going. Once you have a clear picture, you can start plugging those leaks and redirecting those funds towards your financial goals. Remember, controlling your expenditures isn't about being a miser, it's about being in the driver's seat of your financial journey. Here comes lesson number 8, and it's time to get those coins multiplying. Make thy gold multiply, Clason tells us. This is our 8th takeaway from this book. This lesson is all about the magic of investing. Now, I'm not talking about risky get-rich-quick schemes, my dears. Those are for reality TV. I'm talking about smart, steady investments that will grow your wealth over time. Clason stresses the importance of seeking advice from those who understand the art of making money grow. Find yourself a financial advisor who speaks your language, someone you trust, and together you can create a recipe for financial success. Investing is no different from baking a cake. You need the right ingredients, the right recipe, a trained professional, and a bit of patience. Now on to the 7th takeaway. Guard thy treasures from loss. Once you've worked hard to earn and grow your wealth, the last thing you want is to see it disappear like a magician's rabbit. This advice is all about protecting your investments from unnecessary risk. Clason emphasizes the importance of due diligence. Researching your investments thoroughly, understanding the risks involved, and not being afraid to ask questions. Remember, if an investment opportunity sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So be wise, be cautious, and guard those treasures like a financial knight in shining armor. And now, moving on to lesson number 6. Make your real estate a money-making investment. Takeaway number 6 takes us straight to the heart of the home. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment, Clason suggests. Owning your own home provides stability, security, and the potential for long-term wealth accumulation. George Clason argues that renting is like throwing money away, while owning a home is like putting money into your piggy bank, only it's a much more spacious and stylish piggy bank. So if you're in a position to do so, consider making of thy home a profitable investment. You'll have a place to call your own and a solid foundation for your financial future. Right in the middle with the fifth takeaway, ensure a future income. Sounds fairly simple, but how does one achieve this? What Clason hints at is the discipline of saving for retirement and other future financial needs. This advice is all about planning for the future, making sure you have enough money saved to maintain your lifestyle when you're no longer bringing home the bacon. The author recommends setting aside at least 15% of your income for retirement in order to ensure financial stability and safety once you reach old age. George Clason tells us to start saving today, and that you'll thank your past self when you're sipping cocktails on a beach somewhere, financially secure and stress-free. Moving on to takeaway number 4, increase thy ability to earn. On to lesson number 4, and it's time to dust off those brain cells and embrace the power of learning. Increase thy ability to earn, Clason urges us. With this statement, the author emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and skill development. The world is changing faster than ever before, and to stay ahead of the curve, we need to be constantly evolving and expanding our skill sets. Whether it's taking a course, attending a workshop, or simply reading books and articles in your field, investing in your education is one of the smartest financial decisions you can make. The more you know, the more valuable you become, and the more you can earn. It's a win-win situation. Lesson number 3, and it's time to swallow our pride and admit that we don't know everything. When in doubt or lacking knowledge, seek out advice, Clason tells us. This insight highlights the value of consulting with experts in their fields. Just as you wouldn't attempt to perform surgery on yourself, unless you're a qualified surgeon, of course, you shouldn't try to navigate the complex world of finance without seeking professional advice. Financial advisors, accountants, and other financial professionals have the knowledge and experience to help you make informed decisions about your money. They can provide personalized guidance, answer your questions, and help you avoid costly mistakes. Seeking advice from those in the know is a sign of intelligence, not weakness. On to lesson number 2, and it's time to channel our inner Rocky Balboa. Just like Rocky, we need to train hard, stay focused, and never back down from a challenge. The power of determination and perseverance, Clason declares, is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's the driving force that keeps us going when things get tough. Because, let's be honest, the road to financial success isn't always smooth sailing. There will be bumps, twists, and turns along the way. And sometimes it might feel like the odds are stacked against you. This advice is all about staying committed to your financial goals, even when the going gets tough. It's about having a clear vision of what you want to achieve and not letting anything deter you from that path. It's about picking yourself up after a setback, dusting yourself off, and getting back on track. Every failure is a lesson, and every setback is an opportunity to come back stronger. Remember, my dears, success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires endurance, patience, and the willingness to keep moving forward, one step at a time. There will be times when you want to give up, but it's during these challenging times that your determination and perseverance will be tested. It's in these moments that you must dig deep and find the strength to keep going. So stay focused, stay motivated, and never give up on your financial dreams. Celebrate your small victories along the way and use them as fuel to keep pushing forward. The journey may be long, but the rewards will be worth it. Keep your eyes on the prize and remember that every step you take brings you closer to your financial goals. And finally, lesson number 1, giving back and the value of generosity. Yes, you heard that right. The willingness and ability to share your wealth with others is important for financial success and development. Why? Because true wealth isn't just about how much money you have in the bank, it's about how you use that money to make a positive impact on the world. With this statement, George Clason emphasizes the importance of giving back to others. of using your financial resources to support causes you believe in and to help those less fortunate. Even small acts of generosity can make a big difference. Well, my dears, there you have it. The top 10 key takeaways from the richest man in Babylon. We've learned about the importance of saving, budgeting, investing, protecting, and sharing our wealth. Thank you for joining me on this financial adventure. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Finlit Top 10s for more financial wisdom served with a side of wit. Take care and stay financially savvy, my dears. And remember, the road to riches starts with a single step. And maybe a good financial advisor. Until next time, cheers.